Hello again, guys, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. Last time we finally got that new backpack made, which looks pretty dang sweet if I do say so myself. Got a lot of little chores done and actually started doing some planting. Between episodes, I did a bit more planting, so I'll be showing off some of the crops I've got out for you guys. There are a few little things we need to do, and then we'll actually be moving into a ravine to clear out some of that area of supplies and resources, and to cover it up so that I don't fall in. So first off, I'm just going to show you guys what else I have planted and what I've got done. And then there's a couple little things I want to do before we head off to the ravine, but yeah, so first off, I've been kind of doing like a circle. I'll probably do like a path in a similar way to where I've been going. Oh, there's stuff grown. So this stuff here is, I think these are some of my favorite or most useful crops. So I've got soybeans, I've got tea, I've got peanuts. Thank you. And then I've got some of the white flowers here. And those you can make bone meal from those. But these are like just some of the core crops that I think are really important to me. They're not like specifically the most overpowered crops or the most useful crops, but they're what I like. And then we've got the berry patch over here. So we've got some strawberries. I find it's a lot easier when the crops are all together. It's a lot easier to tell when they're harvestable. Here's I did put the kiwis, the cantaloupes, and the pineapples over here as well. Just below that, I've got some of the kind of garnish, and just like really, they're vegetables, but they're vegetables that are actually used in a lot of recipes where you need these specific ones. So I've got scallions, onions, garlic, and leeks, I believe. Yeah, so they're all very similar kind of plants here. Then below that, we've got some of these, just other kinds of grains, because like down there I've got wheat, of course, but here we have some rice, which is one of the only things you actually have to punch as far as I understand, and these ones I have to rehydrate as I harvest them, so I'm probably going to put like a little well or something, trapdoor here, just to do that. And then we've got the barley, the rye, and the oats. Looks like we have some rye. Yeah, we got some rye. These ones, you can use them to make flour, like you can make the rice to make flour as well, but they're not as usable as wheat. Like, so wheat you can make bread and stuff. You can't make bread as far as I understand with these. You can make dough, and you can actually make alcohols out of most of these. I don't know what you do with the oats actually, but like the rye, the barley, the rice, you can make alcohols with, which are very interesting, and I'll definitely be exploring a little bit later. Then down here we've got the nice big wheat field. Probably going to change some of the sizes and like what is planted in each area, but I kind of want to get like a well-stocked larder before I make those kinds of decisions. Over here I've got carrots, and over here is potatoes. I think I have too many carrots and potatoes planted. I'm probably going to cut down the size of these little areas here, just because I'm getting too many potatoes and carrots. I'd like to have more variety. And then here's a bunch of the root vegetables. You've got the radishes, the rutabagas, I think this is turnips, and then this was sweet potatoes, and then I know, I think that one's parsnips and this one's turnips. One of these is parsnips and one of them's turnips anyways, but so like all the root vegetables are kind of together, like as well as the carrots and the potatoes, as you can see. And you can make wheat with you can make flour with the potatoes as well, so it's another good thing. Over here got sunflowers and cotton. So just things, basically I haven't planted everything, but I'm just kind of planting all the things as I need them. And I wanted to have the cotton growing, I wanted to have the sunflowers growing. For sure, I wanted to have like tea, and like soybeans and peanuts are really good too. The white roses are really good for the bone meal. So I ended up planting a lot more than planned, basically. But there's still a lot to do. I think, what is it in here? Like, these are all plants I haven't planted yet, and I don't even have all of the different kinds of plants and seeds, and these ones as well. So I still have quite a lot to do. I've kind of separated them. So like here's like beans and peas. Here's like peppers and tomatoes. These are like squashes and stuff. like squashes, zucchini, cucumbers. And then here's just more kind of vegetables. And then down here is more like cauliflower, broccoli, lettuce, like those kind of things. So definitely got a lot more done on that. Oh, wait. Pineapples too. On that front. Honestly, don't have very many of these things planted, so I keep not actually really going into that area here. But yeah, as you can see, a bit too much on the potatoes and carrots. I'd rather have a wider variety, but it's not bad for now. I can always like build up a stockpile of like the, whatchamacallit, flour and stuff like that. Oh, and I should probably eat. I have made quite a bit of food for our adventure, but we're going to make a little bit more before we go. Just a couple things that now that I actually have the crops, I want to make. So we're actually going to need... where am I putting this anyways? I guess I'll just put that here for now, because I'm just converting it to bone meal anyways. But so the first thing I want to make is I want to make some sandwiches. So I made some bread ahead of time, and I'm going to need some of this and some of this. Yeah, okay. So first of all, we're going to need to make peanut butter. So I got the juicer. I put all of my cooking supplies in here for now. I'm not going to take them with me just in case I die, and then that way I can just fill it with food instead of tools, and then as I eat the food, I'll have more space to take back more supplies. So here we go. Make some peanut butter. And then, so what do we do from here? So we're going to make some PB&J sandwiches. To make jelly, I need the saucepan, fruit, and sugar. Uh-oh. This might not be so good. I don't have really any sugar. And my sugarcane crops are not growing as fast as I would like them to. Dang it! I really want to make PB&J! Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, well I'm going to sleep off the night, and then I'm going to see if I can get some sugar. Okay, so I went and I checked my sugarcane over there. There was nothing grown. I went and checked the sugarcane I planted in the swamp over there. There was nothing grown because it's too far away from the house. I went back to the old house, checked the sugarcane, waited around for a couple days. I got like 3 pieces. I ended up replanting them anyways. But I did get a beet. So I went and I grabbed that beet, brought it back home, got all of my bone meal, used it up, and grew a bunch of beets. So now I'm processing those into sugar. I kept one out just in case these were done by the time I got to that point. But yeah, so I've only got like 7 or 8 planted, but I want the sugar right now. I'll get more of those grown later on, but I'll use that for my sugar. And then once I have the sugar, what do I need again? So let's see here. To make, here we go, raspberry jelly. So I need sugar, raspberries, saucepan, and a juicer. So let's get that juicer going. Saucepan, juicer, sugar. There we go. So there's raspberry jelly, and I have some strawberries as well. Strawberry and raspberry is usually the kind of jelly or jam, I should say. I don't really know the difference between jelly and jam. Usually I purchase jam. I'm sure jelly's tasty too. But then, okay, so once we have that, we need the cutting board, the peanut butter, the jam. Oh, there is pomegranates. Okay, we'll get to that. Cutting board, peanut butter, the jelly, and the bread. So I just need the cutting board. Alright. I'm not sure. Can I just do this in here? If I put the things in here that need to be in here? Aha! So I can. I put this cutting board down mostly for visual, but I can take this out of the recipe if I just use the cutting board. But I can't use the cutting board to make regular recipes, so. Here we go. Some raspberry jelly sandwiches, and a couple more, and a couple more. So now if I made, for example, 6 more strawberry jellies, then I could make another 6. I could make another 10 if I just made some more bread. But yeah, like, because these are a nourishing meal, so they're really good. Let's put these in here. Fill up, because these are just light meals. These are meals, so nourishing meal is really good. I'm probably going to have sandwiches a lot of the time, just because it seems like it's less because it's such a smaller stack, but at the same time you just get so much more out of it. Oh, and I get glass bottles back from making from using jelly, which is interesting because I don't actually make glass bottles to make the jelly. Alright, well, I never have to make glass bottles again, it seems like. So what else? Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed here, but I made some tea. Now that I have some tea leaves, I just wanted to show you guys. Here we go. So make tea, you just have to put tea leaves into the furnace and it'll make tea. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Tea. So it's just a snack, but I really like the idea of having tea. And then another one here, raspberry iced tea. So that's definitely something I'm going to be drinking, especially just once it gets a little hotter. So I'm going to make one. I don't have very many raspberries because I just used them all up for jelly. But I can do that. Got a small supply of snow still. Here we go. Yeah, tea leaf, raspberry, and snowball. There we go. Makes raspberry iced tea. So I've got a lot of drinks in here right now. This is supposed to be kind of where I'm keeping the cooked food for now, but it's not very much cooked food in there. I think I'm gonna leave tea leaves in here. Yeah, how much more sugar? 11 more sugar. Okay. I think I have enough food for now, so I'm just gonna put like the strawberries, sugar. Oh, wait, and the peanut butter. Trying to like think of where I'm gonna put all these things so I don't get. Oh wait, I need that still. Put that away. And I'll put the bread in here because I'm using it more like an ingredient than something to eat. So I also wanted to do this real quick. These 3 things. So here we go with the saucepan and the soy milk, I think. Is there anything else? What's this? Okay, I'll need salt. Wait. Need salt. Not entirely sure if I'm doing this in the wrong order or something, so let's see. Saucepan, and is it soy milk or is it silken tofu and salt? There we go. So now we can make some butter. Use that for some ingredients, for some recipes. And I think I need the pan. Oh, there we go. So we need the pot, the soy milk, and the salt to make cheese. There we go. So now we have cheese and butter. We can use that as more ingredients to make more interesting recipes here. Some really cool stuff. Especially like even the buttered potato. If you make the buttered potato and then you make mashed potatoes from that, and then you make like garlic mashed potatoes, it's like And another thing we can use as kind of an ingredient is plain yogurt. So if we make plain yogurt, we can actually add just different types of fruit, and it goes from an unfulfilling morsel to a snack. But I just really like the idea. Oh, some of them are unfulfilling snacks still. Unfulfilling morsel, unfulfilling snack. So I feel like it's like a little bit kind of a waste of leather, but at the same time, I really want to make it. I think it's cool. And I'm just going to leave it plain for now, though. Can switch it up, try it out once I get to that point. But it's something that I really actually enjoy eating in real life. And eventually I'm going to be at a point where I'll have lots of like zombie flesh and stuff, so leather won't be a big deal. What else? We're never going to get to the ravine today. Okay, so I did find the clover I wanted. Remember, I don't know if you remember, I found some clovers before and I tried to make something and it didn't work. I found the right clover. See, it just says clover, it says nothing else. So if I go like this. Ta-da! I just made myself a flower crown. I don't know if you see that, but it's pretty freaking amazing. Alright, let's see if I can... There we go. So I have a daisy crown, basically. It says clovers, but it totally looks like the little daisy chain crowns that you make. I don't know if you guys ever made those. I definitely have. Also, I usually make the little ring one. That one's fun, but... Yeah, that's just something for me. Something that I enjoy. Haven't needed the queen bee. Gonna leave the eggs for now. Bubbly water we're gonna leave. I made more apple cider, but I can't actually put it in here. And I think I need nether wart to do this. But there's too much in here already. I can't put the bucket in, so just leave all that for later. But now that we have food... Oh my goodness, it's getting dark out. Now that we are well stocked with food, we have some iron, some coal, some wood. We have everything we could need. I'm going to sleep away the night, and then we're going to go see if we can clear out the ravine over that way. We're going to have to clear out that ravine as well too, but we're going to start with the one over there because it's more dangerous. So I'll be right back. So here's the first ravine we're going to be dealing with. It's actually quite a bit off. Like, there's the mountains there. The house is just over there, or will be anyways. Swamp's over there, and just through that forest is the original house. But I mean, I've definitely almost run into this thing a couple times already. So I want to clear out all of the supplies as much as possible before I cover it up, though, because if I cover it up first, then it becomes really dangerous and dark. So, and I definitely want to pick up a bunch of this blue stone and black stone. But I'm just not sure. I can just use this water to get down. Might just do that. There we go. Have a nice safe way to get in there. But yeah, definitely going to be collecting lots of supplies. Not even just like things like iron and salt and coal, but just whatever stones kind of catch my fancy. And see if I can get these cows out of here too. I do have a shovel. I should probably use it. There you go, cow. That's one cow. Oh, don't let me push you, man. Yeah. Just definitely gonna make a way for these guys to get out. And then, like I say, I'm gonna have to repair this stuff anyways, so not too worried about this looking weird or bad right now. Need to collect a lot of dirt, though. I had dirt. There we go. I had dirt to use for this, but then I used it up doing some of the... Can I have that? Thank you. Used it up doing some of the planting and stuff in the farm. So... Let's see if we can get this guy up here too. Is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough for you. Just don't let me like knock you off on accident. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, and let's see. Okay, those two guys both got out. Oh, there's a creeper and a baby zombie. I think there was one more cow over here, but I'm not... Ooh. Not sure where. This is very dangerous. So I'm gonna probably use like cobblestone underneath, so that even if I have like a creeper explosion or something in and around this area, I won't... There we go. I won't fall or die or something. That would not be good. So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna have to gather lots of supplies as we go, just to replenish all the supplies I'm using up. But I think I'm probably gonna just do most of this off camera because it's gonna be really tedious. And I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay, so I've been doing what I can, mostly going through some of these side routes and clearing out some of the cave systems here so that it was safe enough that I could clear this out, you know, without getting killed. It's not been going so well. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's been going well. I have so much. I have like almost 2 stacks of iron ore. Got a bunch of this awesome blue cobblestone, bunch of coal. I got this shell fossil, bunch of gold. I got a peridot. But no, my problem is that this is freaking never ending. Like, I still haven't got any of the stuff in these walls. There's a whole cave system to that direction I have not gone to. I think I've got most of the, at least peripheral caves here. Like all the torched up areas. Oh, hope that zombie doesn't jump down. But, yeah, as I'm clearing it out, just really paranoid. I get to, let's see, let's come up here. So we don't have to be by the edge, but still get a good look. There you go. So as I'm clearing it out, oh, well, got a skeleton friend. Can you hit me from there? I think you might not be able to. You might not have the range. I, however, do if I can aim right. But so as I'm clearing out, oh, well, you got both of it. It's at least a double ravine. And there's an abandoned mine shaft. It might even be a triple ravine. I'm not entirely sure. But long story short, it is way too much for me to get done in just one day. I think for now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to maybe light up a little bit more of this direction real quick once the sun comes up. And then I'm going to lay down the cobblestone and lay down the dirt and just leave that for today and just make a nice exit somewhere for me to get back in here when I want to. Because I can come back down here, I can get more of this chalk, more of this blue cobblestone and stuff, and not worry about ruining the landscape. And I can come back and explore the second ravine, the rest of these caves over here, and maybe the abandoned mine shaft. I freaking hate abandoned mine shafts. They're so scary, and especially, oh man, my pants are almost broken. With my limited armor, it's not very good, you know. So yeah, there's that. I think I'm going to, like I say, just try and tidy up this, but we're gonna leave that off here for today. And next time I think we're gonna do a bit more work on the farm, maybe actually start making the pathway down the farm. Maybe start thinking about the house, start thinking about the colors, and just design what we're gonna do. Maybe do some basic outlining and stuff like that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.